Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the Tornvagn. And Tornvagn received quite a bit of the change in the index page lately. I played with it, and from 2 stars I rated it 3.5 because of the buffs which this tank received some time ago, and it is pretty fine tank. Pretty much the biggest highlight, this mother trucker is monster cooldown. Good luck doing something for this mother trucker whenever it's cooldown. It is very hard to penetrate this vehicle. It is annoying to deal with this tank, and it's not so simple to deal with it. As you can see that yourself, even with a 300 millimeters of penetration, it is a struggle to penetrate this tank, right? And this is the biggest selling point of this tank. Now, speaking about the gun handling and other stuff, it's far away from being ideal, but 400 alpha damage is okay. Plus, on top of that, the DPM is garbage, but once again, you have armor to withstand it, right? I really want to highlight new index feature. If you would go to the, if you log in, you would go to the stats. You would see that you have a choice what kind of information you want to see, including maps. So at this point in time, looks like maps are pretty good for us. Prokrovka, Himmelsdorf, Ruinberg. If we are going to get one of those maps, we are going to be cheating, hacking, and we are mother truckers, right? Also, if you are into the drops, feel free to check out the index calendar as well, so you are not going to skip any drops whatsoever. Meanwhile, we are having the Fjords. And out of curiosity, Fjords is, let me quickly scan it, where the flying F are Fjords. Fjords is like top 20 maps that we are getting. It's alright, not the first time, not the last time, it is okay. It is understandable. So, what do we want to do? We are playing against the tier 10s. Okay. This is not a big deal, believe me or not, we are feeling quite alright. How we are going to approach the current situation and how we are going to be gaming here. We will be smart, and we will take the hold down position right here, and hopefully we can punish everyone who is playing around this area or this area. Also, we should be playing 2 to 3 live battles with this tank, and then you are going to see the perfect example of how the tank is looking like whenever all stars are aligned, how idiot-proof this tank can be if you are playing hold down. And overall, it is going to be a solid game, which I want to share with you, and in the same time, it shows. Sometimes, you know, whenever you are playing with a tank 5 to 10 games, you are getting that game which you would love to showcase. So this is what we are going to be doing. Yeah, simple as this. Okay, what is the goal for us in this situation? We know that the Butcher is sitting on top of the hill. It is far away from being ideal, but we should be alright. And we know that UD-16 was lurking somewhere in this area. Now, what I would love to see, enemy standard B or VK or whoever else trying to make a bit of pressure for us. Looking into amount of the guns that enemies has here, it's pretty big amount of the guns. So all we want to do, we want to wait. I think, or at least I want to believe, that our team should be fine here. Chieftain is not that easy to dig from that position, and if enemies will even dream about making pressure here, we are going to take care of them. If Budget would not be sitting here, we would consider different choices. Maybe we would drop together with a chieftain or something, but at this point in time, this is just not a really good option. This is just not a good option. So far we are struggling. Not much what we can change about this. It is very hard to be aggressive whenever you are in a -2 matchmaking. But once again, we are chilling and we are appreciating the current situation. That's all we are doing right here. Okay, beautiful. We found a decent enough angle to slap the bot chat. This is exactly what we are looking for, and hopefully we can do that again. Oh, VK is thinking about getting involved. I really like it. Although what I don't really like that we have T95 in front, but we should be getting a lot of tracking damage. Actually, that shot is good. That shot gave us double the use if I would do damage, okay? Keep this in mind, that's okay. We are chilling, we are having a great time, we are okay. There is nothing to worry about. Now, moving on next, we are looking into the Mr. Budget and we are obviously trying to punish him, but this is a very difficult process. This is very difficult process. Good. Chieftain is paying, Chieftain is getting quite a bit attention from the Budget, but once again, not much what we can change there and we are alright. Budget said, "F this shit, I'm out," and he is running away, which is actually a very smart choice from this mother trucker side, but that's okay. We are just starting our journey and we are thinking how to get some more use, right? Keep this in mind that I am a bottom tier in this matchmaking. It's not like we are top mother truckers in the field and we are struggling. No. We are bottom of the bottom. You are as low as you can get in this type of situation. And yet still, I'm not worried, I'm not panicking, I am on complete relaxation mode. I am on complete relaxation mode, fellas. This is exactly what we want to see and this is where we are playing. Now, unfortunately, our E5 made quite some mistakes, and there is nothing what he can change about this. Okay, tables turned, kind of. Tables kind of turned. Okay. Good. Our goal is to stay low. If we can stay low, we are going to survive this and we are going to be alright. Now, beautiful. This is what I want to see. That's okay. That's okay. Believe me or not, I am feeling more than good in this type of situation. More than good. I truly mean it. I know that we are a bottom tier mother truckers here, and yet still, we are feeling very, very good. We got 2.3 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. We can't complain, really. We cannot complain about this. Good, more games like this. Let's see the score. Oh, would you look at that? We are taking one for the team. Who could ever expect that? It's okay. Being bottom tier is fine. It's okay, we can't complain. 2.3 thousand damage, 1000 assisting damage. I literally feel great about this game. I truly mean it. I don't feel bad by any shape or any form. Top 3 by experience, top 4 by the damage in the tier 10. And how often can you say that you read the T95? Or I supposed to say T95 sat on your face? What do you think about that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? You can't say that too often, right? So here we go, we are happy. Okay, round number 2, tier 9 matchmaking. I think this is a very simple go to the heavy line and don't overthink type of situation. Now, I want to tell you one thing, that we have 2 builds. And this particular build for sniping is created for open maps whenever you cannot make pressure, or let's say heavy line isn't that great, or it's just not worth it, right? In this situation, we are feeling just fine. We are having our brawling build, even though the gun is far away from being ideal, and we are having a good time by going there. Now, our mission is going to be 1 out of 2. Either we are going to sit here, or either we are going to be crossing and playing somewhere around this area, right? Most likely. So we will see. It depends on the situation and it depends how I will feel like. Now, looking into amount of the heavy tanks, enemies do not have that many heavies, nor we do. E75 Medved VK. VK looks tasty. VK looks very, very, very good. But once again, the main question is, can we cross and can we be successful there? One of the best things for us in this situation that there is no artists whatsoever, so we are chilling and we are enjoying ourselves. That's good. We are trying to cross. I am trying to hit this mother trucker and we actually hit him, but we did 0 damage. Doesn't change absolutely anything. We are feeling very, very well, and now we are arriving to position where we want to play. Now, what is our goal? Our goal is to say hello for Borat, obviously, right? We want to make this guy to regret his life choices and to hate this position with a burning passion. That's what we want this gentleman to do. And you may think that he's sitting pretty well here. No. Trust me, this Bora doesn't sit well. He doesn't feel too good, and he is cursing on this matchmaking and on this game and on this team as well, right? But that's fair play. He made a mistake. He got punished for it. That's great. Now, we are going to be loading gold ammunition for E75 for obvious reasons, and E75 is a tough mother trucker to beat. But once again, keep this in mind, the DPM of this tank isn't the greatest, the gun handling isn't the greatest, but the armor is definitely a selling point of this mother trucking tank. There is absolutely nothing to complain where this tank goes. Armor, 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 armor. That's what we want to see, and this is what we have at this point in time. Now, I definitely can penetrate him into the frontal mantlet, but for that I need a bit of luck. Without luck, unfortunately, we do not have much. We do not have much going on here. Beautiful, but luckily for us, once again, E75 is sitting in loads of kaku. He doesn't enjoy himself, he's thinking that his team is absolutely disgusting, and he isn't wrong. And he isn't wrong, fellas. Okay, can we hit that? I mean, maybe. We should be able to hit that. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And once again, it's not like we are fighting against the weak tanks, right? I would never say, oh, E75 is absolutely disgusting. We just slapped the living crap out of him. It's not like we are playing against the T150, right? We need to keep this in mind. And that's a big selling point of this tank. Now, Skill, since the selling point is quite big of this tank, as you are saying, right? You are talking about the armor, you are talking about the alpha damage. Why is it not 4 or why is it not 5 where the index page goes, right? And this is a very legit question. The answer is very, very simple. You see, DPM is issue, mobility isn't the finest, and to be consistent with this tank, I do not know what do you need to do. Even whenever I played with this vehicle for ratings, right, I try to focus on everything. I try to showcase the good bits of the tank, the bad bits of the tank, and overall we had a conversation, right? I did not manage it to be consistent with it. One game we are doing 5,000, other game we are doing 2 shots. Maybe not 2 shots, maybe 2 shots is a bit exaggeration, but let's say 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, right? In some games, it is extremely difficult to make this tank work, and it is completely fine, that's okay. What we need to understand that the selling point of this tank is you playing hold down, right? And in some games, it's not going to go that well. Yeah, that's fine. That is okay. That is okay. It is not a bad thing to sometimes not to do much damage, right? And sure, every and each of us wants to do a lot of damage, you know? Every and each of us wants to do a lot of damage. I get it, trust me, I am with you. But not with this tank. So in certain situations, the tank will feel broken. In certain situations, you will feel like you are questioning your life choices and have you made the correct decision to get this tank for yourself, right? It's just how it goes. Yeah, that's an issue. And this is not, I would not say it is the game whenever we cannot do absolutely anything. I don't really think it is the case. I think we were a very, very big part of our team, right? We have done the things properly, but there is still a lot of things for us to do in order to be successful. A lot of things to do. I'm going to load the gold. If you would pay attention, standard ammunition, even though it's APCR and gold is APCR, standard ammunition has 1000 shell velocity, gold has 1450. What that means? That means it is flying like crazy mother trucker. And this is exactly what you want. You want to have a fast ammunition. You want to have fast shells so they can hit the target quicker, right? There is nothing unusual here, there is nothing special, there is nothing extraordinary, it's completely fine. Now, You may think that I'm feeling bad that Kapaza is coming closer, but joke's on you, I feel great. I feel great. Good luck. Good luck, Kapaza. Enjoy yourself. To make pressure on me via whatever, 200 meters or whatever that is, it is not going to be simple for this Kapaza to do. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be pain in the butt. And you know what is the best part of all of this? That if he wants to make more pressure, right, he needs to get closer and he will take another one for the team. And then there is a big chance that he will take other for the team. We can see what he is doing. We are already prepared and we want to slap him, right? That's what we want to do. Medved in the ass, that's a bit of the issue. That is a bit of the issue, not gonna lie. Now I'm not feeling as great as I did before. Good, understandable. I get it, I understand it, right? Now I am not feeling as great as I did before, but that is okay. Now, what we would love to see, Kapaza peeking here. Now the question is, will he peek here or he won't? That's, you know, only time will determine that. Nope, he's thinking about peeking here, that's great. Pleasure to meet you, sir. I hope you are having a great time. Good. It's okay. We are still chilling and we are still kind of alright. Beautiful, another shot. We are sitting on the 3000. And this is the time whenever we are going to get gangbanged. Now, we got punished because we are not sitting hold down, right? They're penetrating through our either lower plate or upper plate, doesn't really matter, right? They can just simply slap the living crap out of us in this way, and that is completely fine. Now, speaking about this game, did it make me to feel bad? Do I feel disappointed about this performance? Absolutely not. I think we have done as much as we could do. We went to the heavy line, we slapped the heavy tanks left, right, and center, right? And we had a decent performance. That's completely fine. Now, obviously, the things could always be better, that is for sure. 3.2 thousand damage, it's okay. First by the damage, first by experience. Keep this in mind, we are playing against the tier 9s, right? And we made 22,000 profits, but I fired quite a bit of the gold, so that's why profit margins aren't so great. So far, our performance with the Tornvagn is 2.8 thousand average damage and 500 assisting damage. That is not bad, by the way. My videos, the latest days videos, I am playing well, but I have 16% win ratio. What a pathetic experience. Anyways, we are not giving up. We are going to go for one more. Let's do this. Oh, would you look at that? Berlin standard battle. Okay, we have a tier 9 matchmaking. Once again, not ideal, so we are very unlucky. 3 out of 3 times we were bottom tier mother trucker in this matchmaking, but that's okay. That is the game, and sometimes you will have streaks like this. There is nothing to worry about and there is nothing to cry about. We are not complaining either. We are just slowly but surely going into the heavy line. Now, we have two choices. We could be sitting here, hold down, and slapping the living crap out of the enemies, which probably is the right thing to do. But we need to keep in mind about the Arta, and Arta is going to be disgusting, for sure. That's not going to be fun, and that's not going to be a very enjoyable experience, but that's what we have. Or alternatively, we can sit somewhere in the back. I don't want to sit somewhere in the back. I want to play hold down, because this is a selling point of this tank, remember. Whenever you are playing with this tank, your mission and your biggest task is to make it work by sitting hold down, right? And for example, in this situation, if not this Arta, which luckily doesn't shoot us yet, we would be unkillable here, we would be fearless, we would be the strongest mother truckers in the field, and we would have the best time ever. Right? I mean, what they can possibly do for us, apart looking at us angry. I mean, look at them. Look at them. No, I give you a chance. Shoot me. Good job, my man. Good job. Congratulations, you did it. So this is the selling point of the tank as well, right? This is exactly what you want to see while playing with a tank like this. Oh, Scorpio knows about that angle. Wow. Okay, that is pretty sexy. That is pretty sexy, fellas. There is a very, very, very tiny angle from where Scorpion can shoot me there. He's shooting literally through the buildings over there, and there is a very tiny gap, right? There is very tiny gap from where he could hit us potentially. Very impressive. Not many folks knows this angle, right? That's why I am reacting like this, and I'm thinking, holy bananas from Banana Land, my man. You have done your diligence about the map. Congratulations. Not bad. Not bad. Meanwhile, we are taking our time to end the shot, and now we are loading gold. Now, this is pointless. With this gun accuracy, I don't really want to shoot the standard ammunition. I just want to load the gold, and I don't want to overthink. That's what we want to do. Now, we clearly can see that Mr. Clicker found the ways how he can slap us, right? Congratulations, Clicker, you figured this out. Good job. Good job. That is a bad thing for us, but we are okay. We are not overthinking, we are not crying, we are not complaining. All we need to do, we need to make it work, right? That's all we need to do. I hope Scorpion won't do that again, what he has done before, right? But he definitely may. Hello? Beautiful. This is exactly what we need to do. So tell me that this tank isn't strong. I dare you. Tell me that tank isn't strong. It is very, very strong. You took the hold down position and you are slapping the living crap out of the enemies. They do not really have too many choices how to play the game here or what they could do, right? And this is exactly what we are looking for whenever we are playing the games like this, right? This is exactly what we are looking for. Beautiful. I was looking for the exact angle to penetrate this mother trucker, right? This is what I needed. Good, good, good. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. How we could get some more use? Now, I think in this situation, what we are going to be doing, we are going to be relocating right there to the window, right? From the window, there is a big chance. Oh, hello. I was about to say from the window there is a big chance that we can do some bad things for the enemies, but since we have a meatball in the open field at this point in time, I don't see the point. Why wouldn't I slap him? Oh, come on. Yeah, the gun can't roll. I understand. I get it. This is not our first rodeo with this tank, right? This is not the first rodeo with this tank. That's good. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. We are killing it and we are having a good time. Now, we can clearly see that enemy team is stinking, right? There is nothing too much to say. There is nothing to complain. Enemy team isn't great. That's a fact. We know that. Now, the question is, how much of the use we can get from all of this? Scorpion. I'm just going for him and I'm just trying to eliminate him until he reloaded. That's all I'm trying to do. Good. And now we have all the medium tanks playing on the field. So now slowly but surely we are going to slap the living crap out of them if we can afford it or if we have a good enough angles, right? I understand that we have plenty of the sniper schnitzels in the back, and for enemies it is going to be very hard to make pressure for our team. I definitely understand that, I get it, but we still need to make sure that somehow we are going to get into the position from where we can be useful. Going all the way back, it is straight up stupid in my opinion, so instead of doing that, I would rather try to have an angle on the guys making a bit of pressure, right? Oh, would you look at that, Mr. Panther, how are you doing? Wow, not bad, not bad. Would you look at that? Now the question is, where is he sitting exactly? Because there is two ways where this mother trucker can be. Option number one is sitting here and he is sitting here. This is the two options, right? Those are the two options. Now we are getting closer. That's completely fine. That is okay. If the Charfooter will peek, there is a big chance he will try. He will take one for the team. Good. Now we want to hit the Lorraine. Good. And now we know that Panther is actually sitting over there, right? So we are not overthinking too much. We are trying to figure out where we want to shoot him, and I think this is the position right there. You know what? Yeah, looks like the guy is trying to relocate. Good. He will try to go back. At least he should. Unless he wants to get gangbanged. Yeah, he wants to get gangbanged. It's okay. Once again, looking into this game, we showed maximum strength of this tank with some weaknesses such as low DPM and Kaku gun accuracy. I truly think it is above average tank. In this position, everyone who is speaking against the Tornvagn, they are having loads of, they're sitting in loads of shit, you know? And we can talk about the tier 9s. As an example, E77, you know what he can do for us? Tickle our nuts. That's what he can do. So that's great. Let's see the score. And we are back. 3.2 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. Once again, not a bad tank, fellas. Not a bad tank. And that's great to showcase the old vehicles that were rated bad, and you know, we are looking at everything with the new eyes, what the tank can do. That's great. That is a great video, fellas. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Now you are going to see the last game where we are playing like this. I kid you not, only Arta is slapping this tank. Other than that, enemies are looking at and they cannot do absolutely anything. So that is a beautiful bit. Let's teleport straight into that game. I knew it. It's a strong tank. It is a strong tank. Greetings, skill and chat. I hope you are good. Mwah. Thank you. 4 is a stretch, isn't it? Not quite. Not quite. 3.5 to 4 is very, very legit. Why so? Good luck digging this tank whenever it's hold down. Plus it has 400 alpha damage and this gun can hit, even though the stats are looking brutal. We saw even last game. A lot of people are looking into this tank and they are saying that it is a toxic tank design, and they are not wrong. They are not wrong. This is definitely a toxic tank design, but in this situation... Fuck you, Arta, you little cunt. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Wait a second. Cheers. You know what they can do? Choke on my dick. This is what enemies can do for this tank. Wait. That's it. This is how this tank gameplay is looking like. Arta is annoying, sure. Arta is annoying, but other than that, then they don't even try, because they cannot penetrate this tank. They cannot penetrate this tank. It's unpenetratable for them. You understand? So, that being said, this tank is very, very, very strong. And once again, 400 alpha damage, you can slap the enemies without bigger problems whatsoever as well. Only one thing what you need to take care of the clicker, right? That's only one thing what you should be aware of, or maybe I should even say be afraid of. Yes, Arta is idiot proof, but Arta is fucking this tank heavily. Right? But honestly speaking, doesn't really matter which tier. Even tier 10 can struggle to penetrate this bitch. Where are you running? Don't run. I want to play. I want to play. Don't run. Love me. Side scrap or something. Come on. Oh, big boy gun. Hello. No, I give you a chance. Shoot. That's fair. That's fair. No, you want to shoot. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Boom, 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 boom. He's not even looking. He's not even looking. He's like, oh, kurva, Tornvagn, egg tuna. You see? This is very, very powerful thing. This is extremely powerful thing. The fear factor of this vehicle is high in my opinion. Like how other tankers are looking into this bastard. You know what I mean? Soya 7, thank you very much for 7. No? Hola. Thank you very much for 7 months. Koya 7 and 7 months. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Steering contest. Yeah, indeed. And this is when I checked, the average amount of the damage bounced with this tank. It was surprising for me, but people learned over the years that this tank is not so easy to penetrate, right? So they are not bothering. They are straight up not even bothering. Straight up not even bothering. Not even shooting this tank. And this is a fair point. This is a fair point. But I'm telling you, this tank is underrated at this point in time. It is underrated tank. You have matchmaking like this. Even matchmaking against the tier 8s, you don't really give a shit. What the Ergashem will do for you, as an example, whenever you sit hold down, what the Ergashem will do for you? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. Is it fair description of the tank what I just said, fellas? Every time I see just a turret of this tank, I don't even bother shooting. Yeah, same. Likewise. 100%. Likewise. This tank feels like a direct upgrade of 1 to 2 TM. Not that good, but I understand why would you say that. True, when I see hold down Tornvagn, I try to shoot the cupola I miss, then I forget about its existence until it turns its turret. Exactly. I third market Tornvagn before it buff, it was quite a pain for me. I do not know how is it now. It's significantly better than it was before. I can guarantee you that. BP Kirito, thank you very much for 15 months. Thank you, sir. 4,800 damage, that was easy, to say the least. That was easy. Like I said before, I'm happy about this video. I hope it gave you better understanding how to play with this tank. And if you have a Tornvagn and you thought it's absolute garbage and pile of kaku, hopefully you will enjoy the dusting it and going with this tank on the battlefield as well. It is hard tank to deal with. Now, where the marking goes, it is difficult tank to mark as well because it's not the most flexible one. But other than that, if there is a hold down position, Tornvagn will feel very good. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much for being with us. Big fat thanks for our patrons and for every and each of you who is tuning in into the YouTube video streams, everything. I very much appreciate you. Thank you and see you soon. I'm out for today. Peace.